In this demonstration, we'll use Byte automation to automatically program a complete nested aluminium sheet directly inside Mastercam. The part geometry and nesting have already been prepared. Instead of creating and assigning every operation manually, we'll use a saved Byte automation strategy to control how the sheet is programmed. We begin in the Strategies section. A strategy defines the operations Byte automation should generate, the tools assigned to them, and the machining rules applied to each detected feature. This allows the same proven programming method to be reused across different parts and future nesting jobs. Here, we can review the operations included in the selected strategy and confirm the tools and parameters associated with each one. Once the configuration is ready, Byte automation analyzes the geometry in the active Mastercam file. It identifies the machinable regions across the nested sheet and begins generating the required operations automatically. As each stage is completed, Byte automation reports its progress directly in the interface. Operations are created and added to the Mastercam toolpaths manager without requiring the programmer to select and chain every feature individually. Byte automation can also import the required operation libraries. These libraries preserve the established Mastercam parameters used by the strategy, helping maintain consistent machining behavior between jobs. The required tools are imported as well, ensuring that each generated operation is connected to the correct cutter and tool definition. This approach combines automatic feature recognition with existing shop standards. The automation handles the repetitive programming work, while the programmer remains in control of the strategy, tooling, and machining parameters. With the initial operations generated, we can review the completed toolpath groups in Mastercam. For a nesting job containing many separate components, this represents a substantial reduction in manual programming time. Features across the entire sheet are processed through the same controlled workflow instead of being programmed one part at a time. Next, we open the Multiboard Manager. This provides a central view of the boards and machining information associated with the current job. From here, the programmer can confirm the generated setup before moving into verification. Once everything has been reviewed, the completed toolpaths are ready to simulate. In Byte Automation Verify, we can inspect the complete machining sequence across the nested sheet. The simulation shows the selected tool moving through each generated region while material removal is displayed directly on the stock model. At this stage, we are checking more than whether toolpaths exist. We can review the order of operations, linking moves, retracts, and the way Byte automation approaches each individual feature. As verification continues, the stock model provides a clear view of the areas that have already been machined and those that remain. The generated paths move systematically across the sheet, applying the selected strategy to each detected component. Larger open regions are cleared. Internal features are processed. And the remaining profiles are completed according to the operation sequence established in Byte automation. Because the strategy is reusable, the same programming logic can be applied to future nestings without rebuilding the entire job from the beginning. The programmer can still inspect or modify any generated Mastercam operation when a specific job requires adjustment. Byte automation accelerates the workflow without removing access to the underlying toolpaths. Once verification reaches the final regions, we can review the completed stock model and confirm that all intended geometry has been processed. From strategy selection and tool assignment to automatic operation generation and final simulation, Byte automation brings the complete workflow together inside Mastercam. The result is faster programming, more consistent operations, and a repeatable process for complex nested aluminium jobs.